Hello, this is Lauren, and we're live at the Reigen this evening. With us, we have Limbo and Sub, who is Limbo's producer. And today is actually the Senegambia Flag Flow High. And how are you doing this evening, Limbo?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, because this is the only show we have as Gambian artists where we all come together and do a show for one night and share the stage together. This is the only opportunity we have in the whole of Europe, so it's a big thing. I feel good. Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to do a remix on this interview because most times I'm actually the one who introduces the artist and actually greets in a South African language called Zulu. So we're going to do the remix of the interview today, and you're going to teach me how to greet in Waldorf, I believe. Let me learn.
Yeah.
So how would I say hello?
Nangendef.
Nangendef.
Exactly.
And how are you?
Nangadef.
Nangadev.
Yeah.
Nangadev and
Nangendef.
Nangendev.
Nangadev.
Nangadev. Okay. So have I passed? We've got to do a remix sometime. I mean, we're both African and stemming from different parts of Africa. I think it would be only but weird for me now to teach you how to speak Zulu when I could be learning a different African language as well. Well, this evening has brought with it a lot of other artists, but particularly pertaining to you. What is it that's actually inspired you to take on music?
I've loved music since I was really, really young, but my parents were like against me doing music, and my brother is a big music lover, and he plays music from reggae to hip hop to R&B, every day, So I was used to hearing music, so I was in the vibes, you understand? So, but I started singing when I came to Austria, At that time, I had nothing doing, just hanging around at home, nothing to do. And and I met this guy, this Sheriff, Sap, Mr. Sap, Mr. Multi-talented, you understand, So I met him, and I was going to his place and doing some recordings, but it was like just fun, just like me trying something new, you understand? But later we started to get the thing really serious, it worked, you understand, for us, So, and he concentrated on being a producer, and I went further to sing, and now we are like a really great team, Yeah.
But being this team as well, we're all from different parts of Africa. I'm from South Africa, you're from Gambia, and you're from Ghana. How did it come about that these three African countries, are actually seated here today? Well, I'm here doing the interview, but you guys as a team, how did that actually come about?
Yeah, music is a universal language that everybody speaks.
Yeah.
So this is the language we use that connected us, you understand? So it was the interest was mutual, you understand? We both had the same interest in music. We are both music lovers. We really love music, you understand? So we are always in the studio for like hours, So, but this is something that we really both want to do, you understand? So I think we will not have a big difficulties in connecting, you understand? Because you both love the same thing. Yeah.
And Sub, you're not only a producer, you have mentioned to me that you're an artist as well. What's been your inspiration behind what you're doing?
My inspiration is, I really want to be somebody in the future. I really want to be like, you say, like Dre, had Timbaland. Yeah. So my inspiration is I really want to, get somewhere with what I'm doing now. Yeah. And I know that one day, I'm gonna be there. We're on the way. So we're gonna be there one day. Yeah.
So it's always a very good thing knowing that it's just not a pastime that you've taken on in terms of music. It's something that you're looking forward to on a greater level, from a different perspective, a different dynamic as a whole. But in terms of the music this evening, I mean, there's so many artists. I think it's an amazing atmosphere that will be created this evening with the whole Flags Flow High Senegambia. Yeah, what do you guys think of the whole combination about Flags Flow High?
Yeah, it's gonna be really explosive. Trust me, like different people talented in different ways on the same stage is always interesting. You understand? And there are some artists performing tonight that I looked up to, that I was a little kid when they were performing. So I was like, yeah, I want to be like this guy one day. And today we're sharing the same stage. So imagine this kind of feeling, you understand what I mean? So I'm feeling good right now.
It's an overwhelming feeling at times. Well, on a more personal note, I mean, what is it that you like doing in terms of just chilling around or in your spare time? I mean, this is also about lifestyle, not just about the music as a whole, but who is Limbo?
Limbo is a really, can I put it this way? Limbo is a really humble guy, and Limbo is a down-to-earth person, I love music. This is no doubt. This is like the true love for music, you understand? I have a normal job and go in like the 8 hours, and home and fitness, Apart from that, it's music.
I mean, it's like we do everything together.
Together.
We go to the gym together, to the studio together,
You go to work, I go to work, So we have the same, as I said, the interest is mutual.
Yeah.
So that's why we connect, you understand? We have the same hobbies, like, the same interests, So, and yeah, this is Limbo musically, doing music, hearing music at fitness, hearing music at work, music at home, music every time,
And what were you? How would you compare the music scene back home in Gambia or back home in Ghana compared to the musical scene back here in Europe and per se here in Austria?
All right. I mean, we can't compare music here to Africa, because the guys home in Africa doing music, I mean, this is their full-time job. You understand? But we are here. At the end of the day, you have to go to your 8 hours job. From there you come to the studio. I mean, sometimes it like 1 week, like 1 to 2 weeks. I've not been to the studio because you don't have time. From work, you are tired. You have to sleep. I mean, you have to relax. So it is not an easy thing at all. To be doing music here in Europe, it is very difficult. Because you have to make sure. You got what I mean with the working thing. So it's like the work the music thing now is like a part-time, like So we can't really do it so fully like the way the guys in Africa are doing it. You understand? Yeah. So we can't compare what we're doing here to Africa. Yeah.
So in terms of actually making the progress happen at a much faster or rapid rate, that is not possible. Things have to be taken at a much slower pace. But regardless to that, I think you guys have already, Limbo specifically has made a remarkable, highlight in terms of what he has done in the past, what you've done in the past. Then how would you reflect back on the experience that you've had? I'm not going to mention it specifically, but I want you to tell us how you feel about the past time and what you'd experienced.
I believe in dreams. You understand? And for me, what happened, it was like a dream come true.
Yeah.
You understand? And I can't really explain how I felt because it took me days to realize what happened to me. Yeah. You understand?
But we need to know from you specifically, what was that dream? I'm not going to say it. You know what it was. And I want you to tell the people exactly what it is.
Yeah, I got a record deal with 50 Cent record label, G-Notes Record, and for a 1 year contract, and but it was a pity that I couldn't leave Austria at that moment, because of my status of living in Austria. So I didn't have a visa to move to UK to sign the contract or get in the deal and start with the studio works with them, So this delayed me, and I got the visa, but it was late. Yeah. So the label couldn't wait that long. Yeah. They told me, okay, we just skip it till next year, tell us when everything is okay. Yeah, which I did. And they were like, yeah, okay, you just need to wait, because like they have like thousand artists better than Limbo himself. You know, you understand what I mean? So they can't just waste their time on me. So I had my chance, you know, but that's destiny, you know. But I give thanks, you know. I'm really proud because, like, okay, they've seen something in me that they want me, a big label like this. You understand? So I feel really proud, you know. And he is the one who even woke me up in the morning the time this thing came in the newspapers, you know. He's the one who called me, hey, you are in the newspaper. I was say, what? You know, so I went to Facebook where like the page was overcrowded, you know. Everybody like sending messages, you know, tagging me on pictures, and you know, it was really an amazing feeling. I couldn't realize this is going happening, you know. This was just like a dream. I'm living in a dream, you know. Yeah, it was crazy, but I thank God, you know, I'm still doing music stronger than before, you know. Yeah, we're still going on. So, but I have a really, I must say it. I don't want to say it in front of him, you know, but he's a really talented, big producer, you know. He understands me. Sometimes I would think he would tell me, no, this is wrong, you know. Then I give was okay, let me try what you want. And I would try it, and later I realized, okay, he's right. You know, so we are a really great team, you know. You know, the communication is really perfect.
A good combination. A very, very good combination. Well, in terms of you backing and making sure that Limbo's actually on track, how do you get that right all the time?
I mean, it is all about having, as a producer, you have to have a good ear for music, you know. So as he said, sometimes he will be singing a key, and I will just tell him, no, I don't want this. Sometimes we have to argue sometimes, you know. He will be like, no, I said no. But then at the end of the day, he's going to accept what I'm saying. And then at the end of the whole thing, he will just get to know that I'm right, you know, and everything is just on point.
Everything falls into place.
Yeah.
Well, putting you guys together, I'm sure you're making an absolutely great team, and we're definitely looking forward to your performance this evening from both of you guys. And from African Life, we would like to say thank you very much for affording us this opportunity to interview you, and all the best. You know, we wish you both, you know, success in this music industry, in the careers that you've chosen in terms of music. And
thanks for having us. Salute to Africa Life. You know, we see your work, we see what you're doing in Austria, and we really give you a big salute, you know. So thanks for your time and your support and your belief in us doing something, you know. So I just need to say thanks to you doing the interview, thanks to the cameraman, and thanks to the guy who brought you guys here to have us interviewed, you know.
No, it's always but a pleasure to be introduced to great works of art like yourselves, and definitely looking forward to seeing the crowd going wild and
back him tonight, you know. I'm gonna back him, so
no, but we're looking forward to the performance this evening, and I hope you guys also have a blast as we will be. So thank you very much. This is African Life, and we're out. Peace.